It's me back with another video. Is that it? Is that it? I don't know. I think that used to be it. I think we got lettuce. I think this basil. Do basil have a smell? That just smells green. I don't know what that is, child. But I think this is the lettuce. Oh, is that an ant? Yeah. I think this the. I think this the lettuce. This ain't even enough to make a salad. It's gonna be a little old tiny salad. This ant. Ew, what is that? A spider? We ain't gonna have this. Ain't gonna be a big salad. I don't think all of these are ready yet. Oh, it's a whole bunch of ants. Hopefully, I got them all. I'll get my tomatoes. Okay, so we got 3 tomatoes. We got mint. Oh, it smells so good. I'm gonna make some lemonade and put the mint leaves in there. And I don't know what kind of lettuce this is, but we got lettuce. This our little salad. That's not bad for the first harvest. We got a little first harvest. I throw a little parsley on there. That's all we got left. So we got sunflower seeds and string beans. Look like the string beans going bad, y'all. Because they turning yellow. I don't know if that means they got too much sun or what. But it's not like it's enough string beans to put in the pot and cook. It's only about 5 or 6 string beans. Well, we got string beans. We don't have no peppers yet. So we waiting on the peppers. And that's it. That's our little, that bird loud. Where is he? He gotta be up in that tree. I don't see him though. I think he up in that tree hiding with his big mouth. It's a nice day today. I should have brought my coffee out here. I left it in the house. Is it time to dye my hair again? I think so. It was dirty. Because you can't even tell it's pink. Well, you can barely tell. Maybe I'll dye it tonight. I wonder, do I have any purple left? I don't think so. I don't think I have any more purple. I think I'm going to do a permanent color and see, is it darker? Because I've been using a temporary color. I don't know if the permanent. Hey, Mickey. I did not bring my glasses. I didn't bring my glasses out here. I'm not going to be able to see the chat. I knew I was forgetting something. Gizmo, go get my glasses. So did you see my, this is what we got out the garden. 3 tomatoes, some lettuce. The lettuce looks like it's got some bugs. I hope not. And some mint. I'm going to get a little bit more mint. I'm going to make some lemonade and put the mint. Ooh, it smells good. I'm going to make some lemonade and put the mint in there. But this came out of my garden. I'm all happy. I got a couple more tomatoes, but they're not ready yet. I've been doing good, feeling better. Every day since I've been off of that stupid Ozempic. Every day I feel a little bit better. Because that Ozempic had me feeling horrible. Horrible. But every day I get up, I feel a little bit better. I was out yesterday. I repotted a few plants. I need to repot Sister Girl because she leaning and she keep falling. But I don't feel like dragging all that stuff over here today. I did it yesterday. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. Ooh, I gotta make sure I killed all them ants and they don't crawl on me. Plus, I don't feel like getting my pants dirty. Because I picked that pot up and it was full of ants. Yeah, it was, oh, so many side effects. I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't understand how, like, most of the people, videos that I watch, they were talking about they didn't have any side effects. But I'm like, how? Am I just, one of the sensitive people that got all the side effects? Because I was sleepy and tired, fatigued and nauseous and constipated and dizzy, just overall not feeling well. Just not feeling well at all. And that happened, I only took it for 2 weeks. I started feeling bad the second day. The second day. The first day I was cool. But the second day, I just was so sleepy and tired and fatigued and, just feeling run down. But I mean, it does curb your appetite. You definitely don't want to eat anything. Gizmo, Gizmo. Oh, you can't go in right now. He killed me. He be wanting to come outside, but once he run around and do what he got to do, he ready to go back in the house, and then he be standing at the back door like somebody else is going to come and open the back door. Ain't nobody gonna come open that door, boy. Let him in the house. Why you don't have one stomach? Okay, I went and got my glasses so I can see. Gizmo is a mess. After he run around and see what it is the neighbors' dogs are not outside. So he don't have nobody to look through the gate. He don't have nobody to play with. If he come out here and their dogs are not in the backyard, he be wanting to go back in the house. He don't have nothing to do because we won't let him bring toys out here. Because if he bring his toys out here, he leave them out here and don't take them back in the house. So he don't have nothing to do out here. So he be wanting to go back in the house. Plus, it ain't nowhere out here for him to like. Well, he could go over there. He could go over there and get on the sofa, but he won't. He won't sit on the furniture out here. He's so proper. Or he could go over there and get on that rug and lay down, but he won't do it. He be wanting to go in the house. So I just let him in the house. So he won't be out here. having a fit. You know I gotta put a note on my little stuff and put it in the kitchen. My husband is doing fine. He in there watching. He in there playing video games or watching something on the computer. We supposed to be getting these new Lego, the what is it called? The botanical set for Legos. It's like, you can build flowers and stuff. We supposed to be getting those. I think he ordered me one, and we're gonna be putting those together. Yeah, it looks like it's fun as long as it's not like a cajillion pieces. Cause you know how people be putting together them big old Lego houses and big old. It'd be like 7,000 Lego pieces. I can't do that. That's too much. I would. I can't even do puzzles that's got like 1,000 pieces. That's too much for me. That get on my nerves. Yeah, it look like they look like they're really cute. Like I've seen them in stores already put together, and they look cute. So I think he ordered me one of the small. We gonna start small and see. Cause my husband, when he was young, he used to love Legos. The Legos was his thing. I ain't never been no like Lego kid. I was never into like building stuff with Legos. But this the botanical series looks like it's really cute. I think I can do that as long as it's not a million pieces. But if it's a lot of pieces, I feel like he could do it. I feel like he would finish it. If he starts it, I feel like he will finish it because he like Lego. So we gonna do that and see. Spark. Maybe that'll spark my interest in. I want to do one of the bigger pieces, but I don't know. We gonna try. I think he ordered it already for me. So we gonna see. It's a nice day today. The bay is, the bay is always calm. Even in the wintertime, the water out here don't get, it don't get rough out here. It don't even look like the water on the bay be moving. It's so still. Look like it's a nice day in the city too, because you can't see no fog over there. This would be a perfect day to go to San Francisco. This the best time if you want to visit California to, come to San Francisco because a lot of people complain that they come to San Francisco to see the Golden Gate Bridge and they don't get a chance to see the Golden Gate Bridge because of the fog. You got to come this time of year because the fog is not really heavy fog season. So you come to San Francisco this time of year, you'll get some great pictures of the Golden Gate Bridge. Because there was one woman on TikTok, I don't know where they had came from, but she was so mad that they had took a trip out here and she got to San Francisco and couldn't even see the fog was so thick. She couldn't even see the Golden Gate Bridge. She was up on the bridge and couldn't see it. I don't don't think they doing that as much as the news be saying that they are. I don't think they are. Because we've been to Pier 39 a few times uh, and parked in the parking structure across the street from the pier in San Francisco. Nothing happened to our cars, and I didn't see any cars that had been broken into. I just think it's like certain places that you go in overnight and you can't leave nothing in your car. Like that's the thing about tourists. They go to San Francisco or they go to these tourist destinations and you leave luggage and cameras and stuff visible in your car. Yeah, people gonna break in. You don't leave nothing visible in your car. But I don't think it's as bad as it was right after COVID. I think it was really bad after COVID. I think some of that has kind of slacked up. I don't think it's as bad as the media um, portrays it to be. Just like they talk about, the homeless population in San Francisco. I don't think is. I mean, I know that there are homeless people in San Francisco, but I don't think it's as bad as the media portrays it. I think the media blows everything out of proportion. There are certain places in San Francisco, yeah, that it's more homeless and it's more people on the streets, and there is a drug population and stuff, and like the Tenderloin, I think, is one of the places where the drug people hang out. But it's not all over San Francisco. San Francisco is still a beautiful city. It's a lot of people in San Francisco with money. The houses are expensive, the apartments are expensive. Oh, I mean, every time somebody jump, we hear about it. They got nets out now. I haven't seen the documentary. What is it on? I'd like to go watch it because I know they have nets up now on the bridge. So if you jump, you're gonna fall in one of them nets. You're not gonna hit the water. I don't know how you would have to get up on top of it. And I don't think it's a way for you to do that because and you can't jump out past the net. They made the net far, they stretched the net out. So you can't jump over the net. So if you jump off the bridge, you're gonna jump into the net and they're gonna save you. Now I don't know if the net spans the whole entire bridge or what, but I think at the points where people were jumping, they put a net up. Oh, okay. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check and see because I'd like to see it. So I don't think you can come to San Francisco and jump off the Golden Gate Bridge anymore. I think they uh, fixed that, so you can't do it. I mean, a lot of people they want to jump off the Golden Gate Bridge. That was their desire. That's their plan. If they want to unalive themselves, is to do it off of the Golden Gate Bridge. I can't even. I can't imagine. To me, if it looks like if you're a strong swimmer, it looks like if you hit the water, you will survive. That's what it looks like to me. But I don't know anything about, your body hitting the water and how, I don't know how high the Golden Gate Bridge is and, how high, because I know a certain point, if your body hit the water, you can like crush your lungs and stuff. Like it's really serious. I don't know how high the Golden Gate Bridge is, but it looks like to me, if you're a strong swimmer, you should be able to survive. But who am I to? I was like, did somebody lock the door? I hope they didn't lock me out. Hold on. I thought somebody had locked the door. I'm like, they may not know I'm out here, but I think that's upstairs. Um, there was a survivor in the documentary, but most don't. I wonder, is it because they can't swim? Or when they hit the water, are you are you hurt from hitting the water, or can you just not swim? I want to see the documentary because I would like to know, is it, are you hurt from hitting the water from that height, or is people jumping that can't swim? Because if you can't swim, you definitely gone. Because for one, somebody got to know that you jumped. Oh, this one split. So that this one split. So that means it's overripe. I left it on the vine too long. Um, if you can't swim, you gone. Because somebody got to know that you jumped. And then the Coast Guard or somebody got to make it to you. You got to hold on until they get there. Okay, I'm gonna look it up when I get off here. I'm gonna look it up because I love documentaries like that. I like stuff like that, especially if it's a documentary about a place in my area. Be- because we were looking for this restaurant and ran up on the Rosie the Riveter Museum. We didn't go in, but I do want to go back because Rosie the Riveter was the name that they gave like the women that were helping during the war, who came out and was helping, I guess, like build ships and build stuff during the wartime, and they called her Rosie the Riveter. Because I think it was one woman at first, and then other women started. And so this whole Rosie the Riveter movement is like a picture of a woman, and she got on like a bandana and some overalls or something, and she going like this. Um, so there is a museum dedicated to the history of Rosie the Riveter here in the Bay Area. And I know this black lady, she received a medal of something from President Obama. She met President Obama. I think she passed not too long ago, because I think she was in her 90s when Obama gave her the medal. I think she worked at this museum in Richmond. I need to look it up, but I know he gave her a medal, some kind of medal for something, and she went to the White House and she was honored at the White House. I think she passed away not too long ago. I think she was like 100 or something when she passed. I'm gonna have to look it up so I can tell you guys the real story. But anyway, we um, just haphazardly ran up on that museum. So now I do want to go back and uh, tour the museum, because they have that Rosie the Riveter museum here not too far from us, and they have a railway museum about the trains that used to come down through the Bay Area. And I would like to go to that museum because my father um, worked on the Southern Pacific Railroad. That was his job when he moved from Louisiana to California when I was, well, actually before I was born. And so I would like to um, check that out also and take the grandkids so that they can see what their great grandfather um, worked on before he passed away. Because we have to, expose our kids and grandkids to museums and history, because a lot of this stuff they won't get from school. The school is not going to teach them. Even though these things are here in the Bay Area, they won't know about it. The schools won't teach them. The schools don't teach you everything. And it's so many things, not just here in the Bay Area. It's history in all cities and states. Everybody's state has a broad history. How the city that you live in, how that city became a city, and the history behind it, and the state flower, the state bird, and the state animal, and all that kind of stuff is important in this thing. I remember growing up, they taught us all of the because I grew up in Oakland, so they taught us a lot of the history of Oakland and stuff. But we didn't get a whole lot of history of San Francisco and a lot of the other cities that's here in the Bay Area. Because believe it or not, the city that we live in now, I didn't even know existed. I had never heard of this city before. And it's only 15, 20 minutes from where I grew up in Oakland. I had never heard of Hercules. Never. So it just goes to show you that, most people, we live in a bubble. We live in a bubble. We don't know what's outside of our bubble. We don't have a clue. And if we don't research it and, talk to our children, they're not going to know either. One thing about my granddaughter, she has a travel bug. She likes to go. She's been to Atlanta, she's been to Washington. We took her to Disneyland, so she's been to Southern California. Where else has she been? I think she's been a few other places too. And she likes to go. She has a travel bug, and so does her dad. My son, he getting ready to go to Mexico now. He likes to just get up and go places. I don't like to travel like that. I am a homebody to my core. Now I'll go driving distance, but I don't want to get on a plane. I don't want to. I just don't want to. Is that a spider or an ant? Maybe it's an ant. I don't really want to go a whole lot of places. Yeah, Amani. Yeah, she like to go. She already talking about going to college out of state. She wants to, go away to college and experience what it's like to be away from home. That was never my dream. I didn't want to go away to college. I wanted to stay home as long as possible. I had to go over there and clean up Gizmo's poop. But it is nice out here today. It's not too windy. It's just, it's got to be like in the 70s. I don't think it's in the 80s because it's not super hot. So it's probably like in the 70s. But that's normal. People think it's always super hot here in California. It's not. Maybe Southern California, but not Northern California. It's not always hot out here. It's warmer in Southern California than it is out here. I was gonna say because we closer to water, but they close to water too. They just, I don't know. It just is warmer in Southern California than it is out here. Because every time we go, it hasn't been like we haven't been out there. No, we did go one time. We went to Disneyland. I think it was in the 90s. It was hot. It was hot the whole time we was out there. But the last time we went, I think it was just like in the 80s. It was warm, but it wasn't unbearable. It wasn't like, oh my God, it's so hot. It wasn't like that. It wasn't like when I went down south to Alabama. It was unbearable heat out there the whole time we were out there. It was hot. You know how it be so hot? It just like be thundering and lightning. It was like that. Just hot. So it's not like that in LA. But I mean, I think it can be because it does get in the 90s and hundreds in Los Angeles. It's rare if it gets in the hundreds out here. And it'll only be for maybe 1 or 2 days. And then that that heat is gone. We don't get that kind of heat out here. And if we do, it's not gonna be till like the end of August and some a little bit in September because we get these Indian summers. So September it can still be hot. So I got one more package of sunflower seeds that I want to plant. And these are supposed to be dark. It's supposed to be a dark flower. Instead of the bright yellow, it's supposed to be like a dark flower. But it's still a sunflower. It's a rare, it's supposed to be a rare seed. Now, I don't know what's going to come up. That's going to be kind of interesting. I got to put those in the ground. I got to give my cactus some water because I planted it yesterday and the soil looked kind of dry. So I'm going to give it some water today. This fly just keep buzzing around. I wish he'd go find him something to do. So luckily, nothing has been going on in the news. We ain't really got nothing to talk about. Because I don't really be into celebrities and stuff. Yeah, our lawn don't look that good either. I don't think my father-in-law care about the back. Long as the front stays decent. Because you know if your front be crazy, you'll get a letter from the HOA. But our back lawn is not looking that good. But I don't think he care about the back. Because can't nobody see it back here. But the front is green. The back is just ugly. Yeah, I don't care what celebrity is doing. I really don't. I'm not into unless it's something, that's really interesting to me. Other than that, I don't care what these celebrities is doing. I ain't paying my rent. I want to go to the store. I want to go to this nursery in Brentwood. I'm looking for a specific plant. So this my cactus era. I really don't want to get anything but some more cactus. Cause I only have a few. True cactus, I only have a few. I think I got about three or four. Everything else is succulents. And I have a few agaves. So all I want is cactus, euphorbia, and agave. Cause I'm waiting on this blue flame. This thing grow hecka slow. Cause I've had it for about a year, and it's not that much bigger than it was when I first potted it. But I know they agaves grow slow. So that's just one of those plants that, well, cactus, they grow slow too. The ones that get tall, they grow slow. It's a slow burn. But once they get up there, they can they can get pretty big. But it just takes them a minute. And I'm one of them kind of people. I be every day, every day I'm looking. Every day I'm looking at it to see, is it getting bigger? Is it getting bigger? It ain't getting no bigger. But I know I'm gonna come out here one morning and that thing gonna be done got big. Especially this one that my husband bought me for my birthday. I think it gets pretty tall. So we'll see. I do want some tall cactus. But that's like the only thing that I'm doing right now is my outdoor plants until we move. Because right now I don't really have enough space to. And my room don't get a lot of natural light. I did purchase a grow light because I brought my bird of paradise in the house. I want to see how it grows indoors. I brought her in the house and I purchased a grow light because our room don't get a whole lot of um, natural light. So I'm gonna see how that works out. Hopefully, most people say that their plants grow well with grow lights. So we gonna see. If it don't, I'll just bring her back outside and put her in a bigger pot because the pot that it's in now is a nursery pot. And when the wind was blowing, it because the plant is so top heavy, it was blowing over. And I would come out in the morning and the plant would be laying down, and that's not healthy. So um, I'm gonna have to probably put it. If I bring it outside, I'm gonna have to put it in a more sturdy pot, a heavier pot, because that little nursery pot is too light. So that's all, y'all. I'm gonna eat my little salad. Probably make me a lemonade and put my little mint in there. Put my little mint leaves in. I'm gonna wash them. I'm gonna probably pull off a couple more. I don't know what kind of lettuce this is. It's soft, I know that. It's not crunchy. I'm gonna eat this little teeny tiny salad with my three little tomatoes. That one kind of little, but it's soft. Oh, it busted too. I'm gonna eat my little tomatoes. I'm proud of my little tomatoes. I'm gonna eat them. I got some parsley too. Somebody said you could make a tea with the parsley. I ain't never made a tea. I'm gonna go in the house and put a heating pad on my shoulder. My shoulder's been hurting. The doctor said I need to do some physical therapy or find some exercises on YouTube and do some stretches for my shoulder. So I'm gonna look into that today. Try to find some light stretches that I can do for my shoulder to help with the range of motion. Because even though you have arthritis and your shoulder be hurting, you still gotta move it. And that's the worst thing. Like when you hurting, you don't want to move the area that's hurting, But if you don't move it, it'll get stiff. So I just, been just doing these little movements every day. Just try. I got some of those. What are those little stretchy bands? I know you can use those and go like this to help. But I'm gonna look on YouTube and see if I can find some uh, exercises or stretches for your shoulder for people that have arthritis. Because I don't really want to go to physical therapy. I've never been a physical therapy person. I'd rather do the exercises at home. So I got to find something to do. And I need to be walking a little bit more for my back. My back has been feeling better. It's not feeling as bad as it was, but I need to walk a little bit more. Because I want to go to Disneyland for Halloween. And I want to be able to walk around. But I know you can rent those scooters in Disney. So even if, my back is feeling better, but I don't want to push it too much, I'll rent one of those power scooters while I'm at Disneyland so my back won't be hurting. I want to go see I've always wanted to go to Disneyland for either Halloween or Christmas. And so we didn't get a chance to go for my birthday. So either we're going to go for Halloween this year or Christmas. Because, they decorate Disneyland for Halloween and then they do the Winter Wonderland uh, thing for Christmas. It's decorated all pretty and, Christmassy and stuff. And Halloween is decorated. And I think this is Disneyland's 70th anniversary. I think it's the 70th anniversary of Disney. And so I had the 50th anniversary golden Mickey ears. Because somebody had went to Disneyland for the 50th anniversary and they brought me back some golden Mickey ears. I don't know where them ears at. And the last time we went to Disneyland, I had dreads. And so I didn't get the Mickey ears because I knew they weren't going to fit on my head. But with my hair being short, I can probably get them. Or the little headband, the little Mickey headband. So I want to do that this year. Um, I don't want to go when it's too hot. So I think Christmas would be nice because it's never bad weather in California for Christmas. The sun is usually shining. Um, so even in December, um, Disneyland it'll still be fun because the weather will still be decent. So hopefully we get a chance to do that um, this year. Well, that's it, y'all. I ain't got too much else to talk about. I'm going to try to start back to coming because I got to build my subscribers back up. Because, when you stop coming, they stop sending your videos out. They stop sending your notifications. So I'm going to try to start coming again. My roses got black spots on the leaves, really messed them up. Ain't that some type of fungus? My father-in-law the cut the roses down again. What are those? Look like blueberries. Hold on, y'all. Not blueberries, blackberries. Yeah, it look like some kind of berries. Some of them red, but some of them are black. I never noticed that unless they just start growing. You know, sometimes birds will come and just drop random stuff in your yard, and then it'll start growing. Stuff that birds have picked up from other yards, they come and drop it in the soil, and then you'll get random plants. Cause I ain't never noticed no berries growing back here, and those are definitely some kind of berries. I don't know what kind. I wonder are they edible. I'm gonna take a picture of it when I get off of here and see if my iPhone will identify it. Definitely some kind of berries. All right, I'm finna go in the house. Look like my asthma trying to act up. I ain't took my medicine today. And it's getting a little warm out here. So I'll probably see you guys tomorrow. It'll probably be around this same time. I'm gonna try to come around the same time. And I'm gonna start putting a notice in the on the community wall that I'm coming. So thank you for being here, and I'll probably be here tomorrow. I don't know what we gonna. Oh, I gotta repot that little plant tomorrow. I need to put her in another pot because she leaning and the pot keeps tipping over because she top heavy. And I gotta go check her mama and see is it any more babies up under there. If it is, I want to move them out because I know they ain't getting enough sun. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here today. I miss you guys. I'm gonna try to get back on a regular um, schedule of coming. I need to touch my hair up. This gray is coming back. My pink is almost gone. Maybe I'll do that today. I ain't doing nothing else. Okay, I'll see you guys later. I love you. Bye.